Hi there, Toby Milroy here again, Vice President for AMS. Thanks so much for taking a second to watch this quick video. I wanted to let you know about a new update that we've actually just pushed out into your Atlas Martial Arts software application just today. And we've changed slightly the way we calculate A, B, C, and MIA students, and I wanted to make sure you knew about it. In the past, we've used a 60-day sampling of attendance to know whether a student was here enough times to be qualified as an A student, a B student, or a C student. And, over a lot of iteration and thinking about this, 60 days is just too long, right? I want you to know what's happening with your students right away. I don't want a student to have to be missing from your classes for 4, 5, or 6 weeks before they change their attendance pattern in your ABC student rankings. So we've adjusted that. We've compressed that time down to 14 days, okay? So now we're tracking our ABC student rankings based on a 2-week sampling, not a 2-month sampling, right? I think this is a big advance. School operators who are really sophisticated in their operation and who really are focused on their students' development, you want to know when your students aren't there, even for 1 day, right? You want to know that. So now the application will be much more robust and much more quick to let you know what's happening with your students and their rankings. So if you go into your student settings, into your school settings, and look at the ranking settings, you'll see that we've already adjusted that for you. Okay? We've already taken the numbers that you had in there, the number of attendances that it would take in 60 days to be considered an A student or a B student or a C student. We've already taken that and divided by 4, right? So we factored out those numbers for you, and we've rounded up if we had to, right? So you might take a moment to go revisit the school settings section of your application. Make sure that the attendance rankings are set to your liking. Again, you're now looking at a 14-day, a 2-week sampling of time. So how many classes should a student have to come to, should they come to in 2 weeks for you to consider them an A student, a B student, a C student, or MIA, missing in action? And again, we've done the math for you, but I'd like you to take a look at that and see what your thoughts are. So now, more than any time in history, you'll have even tighter control over what's happening with your students. You'll have instant notifications when a student isn't there, even for 1 class a week, right? So I hope you enjoy that. I hope that's useful for you. Let me know any thoughts you might have, and go check out that school setting, those attendance settings, and make sure it's to your liking. Thanks so much. We'll speak soon.